Today's December 23rd, 2015, New Comic Day, so let's look at some new comics. Hello once again, this is Jesse here at JLS Comics, back with another haul. This is for December 23rd, 2015. And I got my new books. It's on the day, so cool with that. I got a bunch of things to show you, so let's just jump right into it. First up, and I don't collect this, but I like the cover. It's G.I. Joe number 222. It's a subscription cover. It's neat. And it actually says that it includes an M32 pulverizer submachine gun. How many times do you get to buy a comic book that actually includes a submachine gun? I mean, really, that's cool. So I got that. Next up is Dark Knight 3, The Master Race number 2. And they had a bunch of the variant covers up on the shelf, and you know, I could have picked any one of them or any combination thereof. But this is the regular cover. I actually really like this cover itself. Of all of them, even the variants, this was actually my favorite one, so had to go with this one. So there's that. Next we have Extraordinary X-Men number 4, regular cover. So there's that. Next we got the Deadpool number 4, also a regular cover. We got the Rainbow Squad there. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Alright. We got number 14 for Darth. And I believe we're still in the Vader Down event. So there's that. Next we have Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 5. Something's happening there with the London bus. Looks pretty neat. Can't wait to crack that open. That's what I got this week. I got a couple things in the mail from last week, I guess it was, from Midtown. So I got this free previews thing. You guys have seen that already. This is the Marvel 92 cover variant for Deadpool number 3. An homage to X-Force number 2, where they're actually switched. You get Weapon X on that cover, Deadpool's on the bottom, and Weapon X is up here. So I guess he's getting his now. And then I got 3 of these. So I got this is Green Arrow 47, Harley 23, and Batman 47. I haven't opened these yet, but I will. But that's for another video. Alright, I got this box in the mail. I cut it open, but I haven't opened it yet. I wanted to show you guys this because I quite like the cover. There was actually 3 different options for it, and I picked this one just because, I don't know, just like with the Dark Knight 3, it was my favorite of them. I could have picked any one, but I like this one. And it is Todd Knock after Todd McFarlane. Carnage number 1, Phantom variant. Very, very cool cover. Right, so looking forward to checking that out. Alright, so now I'm going to show some back issues that I got. So if you're here just to look at the new comics, feel free to stop now. Otherwise, let's continue on this little weekly journey here. I showed this recently. This is a Supergirl number 0, and I was saying that this image was pulled off of another cover, and I actually got that one in the mail, so I wanted to show you that. See, it's her. That's the same picture. They just pulled it off and put her on the white space there, so wanted to show you that. And I don't know if I showed you that one too, but I got that, so there's that. Alright, so I was digging through some bins, and I came across this. It's one that I had when I was a kid, and it had my name in like blue crayon on the front, and it was all beat to hell. But I found this, and I said, oh, I need to get that, just, you know, for nostalgia purposes. It's Superman Annual number 1 from 1987. I immediately remembered the cover, so picked that up. Sensational Spider-Man number 32. I actually saw this on, I think it was Comic Book Fanatics picked this up. I think he actually has a print from the artist. But I saw this and I'm like, wow, that is a really beautiful cover. So if I see it, I need to get it. So saw it today, so I got it. Then I got some, CBA, Comic Book Estate. We've talked about this with the con coming up in Dan's slot. So I've been trying to pick up some of his stuff and figure out what I want to bring for him to sign. So I picked up some of these. It's from Brand New Day. This is Brand New Day 546, the start of it. Picks up where One More Day left off. That very controversial story there with Mephisto. 547. 548. With a bomb there. And I jumped up to 556, so I got that. That's a really cool cover, very bleak. You're walking in the snow. This actually doesn't, it has Wells on it. I don't see Dan Slott's name. Same with this one. I thought that was cool just because it has some color and some ink in it. I've said it in the past, I like the color and ink combo type books. And then back to Slott again here. This is 560. Thought that was a really cool cover, like a pop art sort of thing. So there's that one. And then Biggies. You mentioned this in the last video. I wanted to show you these actually, because I just got these today, thanks to you. We got this here, Superman. This is $6.25. And then we have Superman. These are all Michael Turner covers. $202. Pick that up. And $203, including a Jim Lee sketch bonus. So that is neat. Then we got Superman in Action Comics 812, 812. And this is his favorite cover, Biggie's. So I can see why. That is a really awesome cover. But I also happen to get the sketch variant for that as well. So definitely happy to have that in my collection. And then last but certainly not least, in fact probably my favorite of these, is this 813 Superman Action Comics. Meet the Girl Who Stole Superman. It's a really beautiful cover. So there is that. Last week I asked what you do with like 150 bucks, and I had a few different answers. Big E said to go get some key issues, and he mentioned the Godfall trading that set. Really appreciate that offer, man. Archangel said he put 150 towards Superior Spider-Man number 20, the J. Scott Campbell Black Cat cover. That is actually a pretty good idea, so I may look at that one. 74 Screwgun said he put that towards one or two key books. And you know, and he mentioned this is a very good point. As collectors, we tend to have or want to have as many as possible in our collection, which sometimes that can actually become a burden. So his idea was to go for quality over quantity. So it's a very good point to make. Comic Book Estate, CBA, said pre-order a stack from Discount Comic Book Store, DCBS, or Midtown, and a bunch of cool stuff for cheap. So that's kind of like the flip side of that coin. Both Nerdy Hunters and Rob Wiseguy82 both said I should go look for some silvers, some really good, cool key silvers. So good idea as well. And then Punisher88 said, go raid the bins. Get like one key and then like a bunch of like $5 to $10 books, and you know, fill out the rest with the rest of that. So a bunch of really good ideas there, and a broad range there. I think what I'm gonna do is get a couple books that have been on my list for quite some time. So I'm gonna probably try to focus on just those. So I'm probably gonna go the one or two books that they may not be keys per se, but they're keys in terms of key to my collection. So I'll probably do that. And then I did have a question for you guys for this week, and feel free to answer down below. Just on a serious note on this question, I just wanted to be serious for a minute. If you were in a zombie apocalypse, would you prefer to, when you're being chased by zombies, would you prefer to have a massive horde of like really slow zombies like in The Walking Dead, or would you prefer like just one or two really fast ones like 28 weeks later, 28 days later, or World War Z, just like, but before you go ahead and answer real quick, think about it for a minute, because there's some really serious pros and cons to either of those. So curious what your answer on that was. Contest is still going on. I got like week and a half left on it, 2 weeks. It ends on, I guess it'll be 1/1/2016 will be the day that it's done. So I got a couple more entries for that. So thanks, I appreciate those. I still have the playlist up on my homepage here, so go check that out to watch those for all those entrants. Give them a like, a subscribe, and all that. And I'll probably put up a contest update video separately from this because this is at 10 minutes right now. And I'm going to try to put up something tomorrow, and then that will take us into Christmas. So hopefully that will be pretty good. Tomorrow will be like a collection video, I guess. So have that to look forward to. But if you like this, go ahead and hit the like button. If it's your first time stopping by, hit the subscribe button so you can catch all the newest stuff. And if you've been stopping by, I appreciate that and your continued support here. So thank you. And I think that's it. Feel free to let me know down below your answer to that question and other comments that you'd like to make. Otherwise, have a great day today, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.